Hey everyone, Jessie here from RV Daily. If you're into off-roading and off-road campers, there's a good chance you've heard of Opus Campers. They're very well known for their pole-free off-road campers that set themselves up using air beam technology. What you may not know is that Opus Campers also have a hybrid range and more recently 2 new full-sized off-road caravans. Now, Opus Campers were kind enough to lend me one of their hybrids, the OP13 that you see behind me. Although I have the layout that's for couples, it has a king-size bed. You can also get a family option in this same size, and it has 2 bunks and a king-size bed. Now, let me take you on a little tour before I make it look lived in. First off, let's check out the exterior. The Opus OP13 is designed for those who like to go off-road and off-grid at the same time. Underneath you'll find heavy-duty Ironman shocks, independent coil spring suspension, full gal chassis, 320 millimeters of ground clearance, and this impressive departure angle. Before I take you on a tour inside, I just want to show you some of its off-grid capabilities. It has a whopping 500 watt solar system. There's 300 amp hour lithium batteries, a Renogy battery management system, a 200 watt inverter, and 240 litres of fresh water. As you would expect from a modern van, you can charge up while driving and also let the sun work its magic on the solar panels. Do you remember that Simpsons episode where Homer was in hospital? Bed goes up, bed goes down. Well, check this out. Pop top goes up. That's right, you don't have to manually wind it. Because the OP13 is a pop top and the bed folds out at the back, it's not a straight-in setup. However, it does only take a couple of minutes, and I'm just going to walk you through it before we go inside. So to pop the top, we're going to need to unclip these. Now that the top is popped, we've just got to set the bed up. Now to do that, we've just got to swing this jerry can holder out the way and lower these tyres. The tyres are of course helped out with some gas struts. Dropping the tyres down to access the bed is as simple as removing a few pins. I'm going to put these in there so I don't lose them. Now, once we undo these, one on each side of each tyre, the tyre will simply drop down with the assistance of the gas struts. So the bed is not too difficult either. We pop these 3. Gas struts ensure the door opens by itself. Now, this is a 1-person job, but it's a 2-hand job, so I've got to put this camera down for a minute. Okay, so the doors swing open. I can step up on this tyre because I'm a bit short to reach these, which will pop. And now the bed itself can come down. Now, this one is a little bit heavy, but I can manage it with, as a not very strong person. And nearly done. For this next part, I definitely need 2 hands, because what you do is you grab this handle and you give it a good yank and the back wall comes up. Look at that, ta-da! So this isn't a hop in and go to sleep straight away camper, but as a woman on her own, I can set this up on my own, and I did this in under 5 minutes. Now that I've set up the pop top roof and I've opened the back for the bed, come inside and check it out. As I said earlier, this is the couples layout, but you can also get a family layout which has bunk beds. Inside you'll find a caravan size king bed. What this means is that it's not quite as large as a normal king size bed, but it's definitely larger than a queen. Storage in here is phenomenal. There's just little hidey holes everywhere, and it's one of the things that I really like about this van, as well as multiple charging options everywhere as well. Now I'm going to kick my shoes off. Check out the bed. Now this mattress is actually really thick. Oh yeah, this is good. Okay, so we obviously don't want to let all the flies in. There's a fly screen. And when you're sick of the fly screen and you want to block out the light, this goes up. So there's quite a bit of room in here, as you can see. So cooking is done outside, but for those days when the weather is just so bad that you can't even hide under the awning, there is a sink inside. Now hot water is plumbed in, so you never have to do anything extra with that. Pigeonhole space here. 3 drawers, more cupboard space. And of course, you don't have to bush loo in this toilet. There is a full ensuite. So undo this little zip at the top and in we go. So we've got the Thetford cassette toilet, we've got a shower, and we've got a sink, and there's even a little bit of storage space in here as well. So to give you an idea of how much room there is, I'm standing in the ensuite right now. I can put my arm out and I'm just touching the other side. So to give yourself some privacy, you just zip up this. Of course, you can unzip it if you want to have a chat while you're doing your business. I don't. Shower's a bit fancy for a hybrid. Oh, look at this. I thought this was a window, but it's actually more storage space. That's actually even better. As you can see, I've gone ahead and set up the kitchen, so I'm just going to walk you through it. Okay, at this end we've got our fridge and the fridge slide. I really like this little feature. This locks up and we pull down. Keep all your stuff in there. This is another one of my favorites. It's a little pantry on a slide. So when you don't need it, you can just pop it away, out of your way. And the kitchen. This is almost like a full-size kitchen from home. You've got your sink, as I said before, the hot water's plumbed in. There's 3 drawers across the front. This rack just folds down for storage. A 4-burner cooktop and a little preparation table. All stainless. All folds away neatly in this little pigeonhole when not in use. And of course, a little light for when you're cooking at night. Do you know what I really like about the Opus OP13? It's the fact that it's set up for off-road and off-grid, but it still has this level of luxury that you can bring with you from home. So as I get older, you know, that urge to rough it, that's completely gone. I'm not saying I need a 5-star hotel, but I am much happier if I have a toilet and a comfortable bed and hot water on tap.